I'm Coach JP Pineda, and I got next.
You next up and you ain't been on Sports Like Talk. Like, what are you doing? Hey, you better hit them up. Look, you breaking next and you up next. Keep the Queens go hard. Rising star on the big scene. Make them know who you are. You don't break a sweat. Don't settle for less. They put you through that test. Your resume that flex. Who got next? Who got next? SLT, ready, say go. Who got next? Who got next? Living my dreams and all your goals. Who got next? Who got next? You can ask B. Jones or head coach. Who got next? Who got next? You next up, so here's my vote. Shit.
Yeah, SLT Nation, welcome back to another fire episode of Sports Life Talks. You got next, a platform that gives exposure to the voices of tomorrow. We're talking about rising stars, sensational human beings doing big things and living big dreams. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm out of breath already. Let me tell you why. Because I don't know how Kevin was able to reach up to the mountaintops. I don't know how we are able to come back to back like Drizzy Drake and bring y'all some of the dopest content. But ladies and gentlemen, we have done it. We have made our way to the Final Four. That's right. We got assistant coach at Louisville, Janisha Pineda. Did I say that right? Pineda?
Perfect. Yeah.
Oh, I killed it, and I almost messed it up. We got in the building, ladies and gentlemen, and for the first time, I know Kevin is smiling from ear to ear. He's a true savant of the female basketball game, and part of our vision is coming true right here before us. How you doing today, Coach?
I'm doing good. Thanks for having me. That intro was crazy.
Hey, well, can I call you 247? I got to come up with a nickname for you so I don't butcher that. The whole JP. Can we call you Coach JP?
Yeah, that's what my players call me, Coach JP, Coach J.
I can't be a player right now because I was a little retarded. Kevin already said. Kevin said I got to run lines, and so I don't know. I don't know if I'm in the kind of
you got it wrong. I said we got to run lines. I'm a team player, man. So if you're running, I'm running with you. Let's go.
That's my dog, bro. That's my dog, man. Hey, well, check this out. I am your host, the mouth of the South B. Jones, Mr. Yeet himself. I'm rocking alongside of my co-host, my brother from another mother, my partner in crime, the head coach KT, the assistant coach KT. Something. Let's just call him KT because we got a real.
What I'm trying to say is we have a real coach over here. I'm just pretending. I got you.
No, you're a great coach, man. You call plays. You call plays. All right. Well, check this out before we get started and we get to Coach 247's incredible story, because there's some stuff in it that I think y'all gonna like. We got to pay the bill. So first and foremost, we want to say thank you so much for tuning in. It means a lot to us for you to allow us to be a part of your lives. We know that there are a million other podcasts, but we truly appreciate you sticking around, hanging around, and please do stick around to the end. But we got to ask one small favor, just in case you do get cut off and you got to go do something else. We want you to show us some support. 2022 has been amazing, but we want to keep growing the show. We want to keep telling these amazing stories. So on the count of three, in Sports Life Talks, you got next tradition. We need y'all to smash that subscribe button. Coach JP, y'all, they ready? Is Cardinal Nation ready to rock with us? Are they gonna show us some love?
Absolutely, we always ready. Work is work.
Hey, I'm telling y'all, she's smoother than peanut butter. This would be a great show. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, welcome to the Sports Life Talk family. That's right, we don't do fans. We don't do followers. That's right, you are now a part of our family. Go check out over 200 episodes of You Got Next. We got amazing content. We got actors, head coaches, Olympians, NFL players. I mean, I'm telling you, it's been a good ride, and we need y'all to buckle up and come on, lock in with us, because we're going to keep growing and we're going to keep showing. All right, here we go. Y'all waited 4 minutes for it, but the moment of truth is up on us. Coach JP, now we can't give you the mic until we take you through the burning sands. Are you prepared for the Sports Life Talk? You got next initiation.
Absolutely. Let's go.
All right. To initiate you into the SLT family, you got to give us your top 5 music artists.
Top 5 music artists. Okay. Like in order or just 5 that I like?
Just 5 that you like.
All right. So Jay-Z, 50 Cent, Lauryn Hill, Drake, and I really love like, I like Nicki. I gotta put a female rapper in there, so I really like Nicki. Yeah, I like Nicki Minaj. I mean, I love music. So,
that's that track. Yikes! She had that song Yikes. Well, I was jamming it the other day. I was like, okay, Nicki, all right.
Her old stuff is crazy. Her old stuff, like, woof.
Yeah,
for real.
Yeah, yes.
But I'm a huge music person, so.
Hey, you got to give a 5, B. Jones. Give a 5.
And we giving a 5, KT?
Yeah, we're giving a 5. That was a legit top 5 right there, man.
That was a legit top 5. And I'm gonna tell you, she threw some L Boogie in there. That's what got the respect for me. When she dropped the L Boogie bomb on you, I said, all right, Lauryn Hill, hey, you're the key, hey, Zion. You know what I'm saying? I knew right there she was gonna be cracking.
But
no, she's.
Yeah, but just think how cold she is, B. Jones. She dropped that one album, and we can still jam it to this day.
Not skip a track. The only album I know that went from a cassette tape to a CD to a to an MP3 player, and now it's just streaming, and we still jamming it. You know what I mean?
Every day.
All right, so give us some of your favorite sports teams.
Favorite sports teams. Woo, 305. I'm in debt because I'm headed with the Dolphins. That's where I'm from. So I love Dolphins, Miami Heat. I like LeBron, so I like the Lakers right now. Football, University of Miami. I love University of Tennessee. Football, obviously, Louisville fan. Baseball, I like whatever team my brother likes because he plays. So, he like the Yankees right now, I think, or the Red Sox, one of them. The Braves, actually. A-Town, stay down. Like my Hawks, Falcons. So, just to name a few. Not,
I like the Miami Hurricanes.
Wait. I can't forget WNBA now.
There
Chicago Sky and Atlanta Dream that I really, really like a lot. And I love the Sparks because there's so much history in the women's basketball and Sparks. Now,
I hate to set you up for a humble brag, but I got to because the show is about you. Why do you like the Sky and the Dream? Why are these your favorite teams? I think I know why, but I want the nation to know why.
Well, Dana Evans plays for the Sky, and then obviously Candace Parker, one of the best of all time. So I love both of them. And then Asia Durr plays for the Atlanta Dream, former Louisville player, and then Kiana Smith plays for the Sparks.
Yeah,
former Louisville player. So I like all those teams.
Coach, I played some WNBA fantasy this year. I came in second place, beat Kevin, who is a WNBA guru. I destroyed him. I'll tell you my lineup offline.
No, yeah.
Okay, I want to know the lineup for sure.
I'm gonna tell you offline because it was a nasty lineup. I came in second place though, and I'll tell you why I came in second place after the show.
But Coach,
I knew those names that you said. I was just referencing that because I knew Dana Evans. And I knew AD. I knew what was up. So I knew what time it was. That's why I kind of set it up that way.
Bet.
Really, B. Jones, we did the auto draft. But I like how you tried to play that.
No.
You made some moves. You did make some moves.
I was about to say.
We did auto draft. And I want to talk about that later too. But stop hijacking my initiation. All right, Coach. So who's your favorite superhero and why?
My favorite superhero?
I gotta be.
You gotta, Kevin. She on the ropes right now. She real.
My favorite superhero right now, since I've been watching all this Marvel stuff, like you mean in general? Hold on, like overall.
Just whoever you want to rock with. Who's your favorite?
I like Batman. I grew up watching Batman. Batman be my favorite one. But honestly, right now, that new Wonder Woman was crazy. So I'm a huge fan of Wonder Woman.
Can I ask the Batman follow-up question, Kevin, without you saying I'm hijacking? Can I do the Batman follow-up question?
You're the mouth of the South, so just keep talking. Go ahead.
All right, so whenever somebody say Batman, because Kevin is a Batman, look, he's a fanatic of Batman, I gotta ask, which Batman do you like the best? Is it the Michael Keaton, the Christian Bale, the Ben Affleck? Which Batman are you showing love to? Or you just like, hey, I just like the thought, the idea, the premise of Batman?
The one, and don't laugh at me, where Mr. Freeze and Poison Ivy. Mr. Freeze was Arnold Schwarzenegger, and Poison Ivy was.
Was that George Clooney?
Was it George?
I was just about to
Clooney?
say, I think that was George Clooney.
Coach, you gotta be the
Coach
first person to ever
247.
say that.
I know.
Really?
He like literally 6 on the list. You know,
Hey,
the
I'm
dude that was
unique.
wearing the 1950s Adam West, he was better than George Clooney.
I'm unique. I'm unique.
I'm sorry, George. I'm sorry, Clooney. You that guy, dog.
Yeah,
Man.
Coach, you are bringing some newness to this show. All right.
See?
All right, Nubia, who's the Black Wonder Woman. Since every good superhero needs their own theme music, what would your theme song be?
Now I love this question because I'm a person that I take captions from songs. Like I really love music, so I take them and I have a list in my phone. So every year I try to pick out a song that I love the most, especially like after we win or we play. And my theme song would be the intro to Dynasty, Jay-Z's album. And if you hear that song, it goes dun, 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 and it goes right into it. So that would be my intro. Like if I'm walking out, you playing that in the background, and I listen to it before, like I go to the practice facility, work out before games. I listen to it before I pull up to the arena. That's my walkout. That's my theme song right there.
That Dynasty album was nice too.
Yep. The intro. Yep.
Now you're gonna have me go listen to that before I play a video game or something. All right, Coach. So we want to welcome you to the SLT family. So B Jones, go ahead and take it away, man.
Man, let me clear my thoughts for a second because I'm kind of geeked up right now. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, y'all watching this, and it's hard for me to maintain my professional integrity right now because this is legit the truth right here. And what's crazy is we got to chop it up backstage a little bit for about 20 minutes, and I'm telling y'all, she cooler than I'm telling, like this is super chill right here, and I just love your energy. Let's start it off. Let's start it off going back to the beginning. All right. Now, where are you originally from?
Born in Miami, Florida, raised in Atlanta.
So 305 is sincere. That was authentic. You represented you own that narcotic called the Miami Dolphins. Okay. All right. so you got good reason though. You got good reason though. I can support that. So tell us what it was like coming up in Miami and coming up out of the Atlanta scene, and how'd you develop a love for hoop?
So Miami is a place like no other. The most diverse place, you could ever go, right? People from everywhere. Grew up there, went to middle school there, Ponce de Leon, right across from the U. So my cousin Freddie, rest in peace to him, he put a ball in my hand, right? So we, in Miami, you playing that hoop it up, you hooping outside on the courts and things like that. There's really nothing much for girls, so you start playing with guys, right? So that's how I started. Moved to Atlanta when I got to high school, and I fell in love with the game. Tried to carry over some things that I learned, and Atlanta's amazing. All right, it's a melting pot. It's the South with no beach, right? It's everything's there. So love for Atlanta is crazy. You know what I'm saying? I say born in Miami, Atlanta raised me. So that's kind of the beginning of the story and how I fell in love with the game. So yeah.
Now, word on the street. I ain't seen no videos, but word on the street and looking at doing some reading, some quick reading. You used to get buckets.
I can shoot a little bit now.
Well, I'm seeing all kind of. I'm seeing all kind of accolades and things of that nature when you hoop. Now, tell us a little bit about your hooping game. What position did you play?
Well, when I play, I'm 5. I like to say I'm 5'6", probably 5'5", 5'4". But I play like the 1 and 2 combo, right?
Okay.
I've shot a lot. Like if it's a transition break and I'm the first person down the floor, and there's somebody between me and the basket, I'm gonna shoot a 3. I'm not taking a layup.
Now I want you to look back at this when you watching this. I want you to go look at the face of Kevin when I said that, because Kevin he was ghostly afraid that I was about to make you play him in 1-on-1. I mean, when I tell you, I bet you it's a little stain over there in Kevin's seat right now, because he don't want no part of playing you in no 1-on-1. But can you still get some buckets though?
Yeah, I play a little bit. Sometimes when I have to, I get out and practice. I'm in shape, work out every day. So, they're a little stronger than me, but I know the game, so it kind of helps a little bit. But when I have
You
to, I
wily.
can.
You
Yeah,
wily.
absolutely, absolutely. I use my brain, and they use their strength. So no,
Now,
it's still cool. Yeah, it's good. I play a little bit.
Now, every single person that comes on this show has a little something that makes them interesting. And what I found interesting about your story is this So You Want to Be a Coach program. Because we talked to, like I said, we talked to probably over 75 coaches, and some of them went to AAU coach route. Some of them went to high school. They went coached high school. Some of them started at the YMCA, started their own little program. It's just all kind of crazy different ways that people have become coaches, but I've never heard of someone entering into a program. Tell us a little bit about that program and how it gave you your start, your launching pad back in 2010.
Absolutely. So crazy story. Senior in college, trying to figure out what I'm gonna do. And I remember a coach telling me about this program, So You Want to Be a Coach. So I applied for it. I played Division II, so they helped me out with finances because I got picked, right? Got to the event. I'm in a room with girls that play Georgia Tech, USC. I met one of my closest friends, Alex Montgomery, Shannon Golar. They're all there. They're all coaches now. And I'm in there with LaChina Robinson, who's big time now. I told LaChina, I said, hey, I'll mop the gym floor every day just for a GA job, just things like that. So crazy story though. When I left that program, all the emails and everything that I sent, I didn't get a job. I didn't get a job for like the next 3 years. So my route was different.
Wow.
Yeah, it was different.
So you did it the right way. You went to the program, you went into it with the right attitude, you put in the hard work, you swept the floors, you turned the lights off when everybody else left, and you still didn't get the job?
No, absolutely not. I didn't get any job. I didn't get any. All my brothers got jobs.
Oh. So what was the turning point? What flipped the switch?
Honestly, I've developed a mindset of like, okay, I gotta be ready when my numbers call. So what I did was I started coaching 7th grade basketball. I started training. I was working at Best Buy, Dick's Sporting Goods, 2 jobs, trying to do something, right? Sending my email, sending my resume out. Continuously going to the Final Four for like 3 to 4 years, invested in myself, and then started coaching AAU. And the 7th grade team that I coached, one of our players, Cassie Kushkudawa, I still talk to her this day. She ended up that team we had girls going to South Carolina, UConn, Tennessee, right? Georgia Tech. So
in your AAU program?
Absolutely.
Which y'all was the Monstars? What team? What AAU program put out that type of talent?
No, right now it's even better. Right now my brother got it rolling. It's even better. So, that happened. And let me rewind. Before I did that, I quit a job and started volunteering at Georgia Tech, not getting paid. Y'all, I tell y'all, one day I went in to volunteer. It was a football game. They were leaving. I was in the back doing work. They didn't tell me where to park. My dang car got towed.
Oh.
I was broke with no money. Then I had to call my mama. She came and got it, but that was the year, I was like, all right, I put in the work, I gotta go. So I ended up leaving, and I went AAU full force. And then that same summer, Michelle Joseph called me and was like, hey, I want to offer you a GA spot. And then I finished my summer at AAU, and then it was up after that.
Shout out to Michelle Joseph. She took a chance on you. And hey, shout out to all my Best Buy alumni. I'm Big Blue too. I used to work at Best Buy many moons ago, selling them protection service plans.
Man, I ain't no protection service plans, man.
Did you get your 3 accessories to every sale? No, that's what I want to know. Was your accessory number?
No, actually, it was up because I worked in gaming, so that was easy.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Ain't no margin in game. I'm gonna tell you something though. Y'all, I'm gonna tell you now that's something about you, because if you work in gaming, you gotta damn near be kind of a police officer, because that's what everybody who work in gaming, that's all they do, walk around, make sure people weren't stealing half the time, doing loss prevention. So you serious? You got them hands? We ain't gonna talk about it. Well, you say you from Miami and Atlanta. We ain't gonna talk about it.
Oh man, you funny.
All right, well let's get. So everybody want to know how do we get to the big show? How do we end up at one of the most prestigious elite dynasties in college women's college basketball right now? How'd you end up at Louisville?
Whew, man, if you could write a book, it couldn't be like this, right? It couldn't be this perfect, right? It's crazy, shout out to God, but like, man, grinding. The same energy I came into tech when I got promoted from a GA to assistant coach was the same energy I had as an assistant, right? I ended up signing a top 10 class my first year. We ended up getting fired at Georgia Tech due to some stuff. And, I signed a good class. Louisville had a position open, and I reached out to somebody I knew that knew Coach Walls, and somebody had just left. I didn't know if I would get the job. Like, right, they about to play in the Elite Eight. Like, they headed to the Final Four. Like, I don't know. So at the end of the day, it felt right to say, hey, what about this place? Because I knew what I can bring. You know what I'm saying? I know what I got. And man, he was interested. I shot him a text. I got his number, wished him luck. They lost, so I felt like I was bad luck. And Jeff is very sarcastic. He was like, "Well, like, I don't know if I can hire you, man. We just lost." But no, he was great. Gave me an opportunity to interview at working camp. I came down there. I worked camp, and Dana was someone I had to like impress and get to know. So that was one of my tasks, and it was all she wrote. Now we up now, so it's great. Mm-hmm.
Dang, how much time I got, Kevin? Because I got so many questions for her, y'all. She's super cool.
Well, you ain't got time I got.
Well, let me get to the serious questions. Then. A couple of years ago, we saw Dawn, we saw Adia, we saw some prestigious African American females make it to the Final Four. Last year, we saw Dawn bring it all home.
Absolutely.
I mean, and then you mentioned names like LaChana Robinson, who now she's part of one of that all black crew over there at the Atlanta Dream. So you talk about a lot of black women in sports doing some major things right now. And what kind of weight do you carry knowing that it's so important for you to be out front, for you to be visible, to set that, for the kids coming up behind you, to set that example, but at the same point in time, knowing that all it takes is one false move and boom, you know what I mean? So tell us a little bit about that burden and how important is that to you to be a part of this culture and be a part of this movement?
No, that's a great question. And I talk to my players about things like this all the time. Who would have thought, right? Black women are in the front of, sports right now, whether it's broadcasting, or, actual head coaches. And shout out to all the people you name, because those are definitely, women that inspire me day to day. And to watch LaChina grow is crazy. But, it's something that I embrace and I admire, and I love that. I love to have that, because I know what I do is never about me. It's about the 15 young women that I get the opportunity to coach, right? But it is also, for me as a coach, somebody that was in my shoes is watching my path, right? So I got to make sure I'm locked in all the time. And I want this more than anything. You get what I'm saying? So I ain't slipping up. It's going to be somebody else, because, I want to impact young women like, someone impacted me growing up. And I love the pressure. Pressure make diamonds. And I keep saying this. Work is work. That's my thing. Like it is what it is. So, I love it.
All right, my last question. We getting heated debates. I throw crazy ideas out there at KT all the time just to see if you're gonna knock me down or not. But we are going to, without a fail, we are going to grow the sport of women's basketball. This is the last thing that Sports Life Talk does. We are going to be a part of this movement, and we're going to grow female sports, especially female basketball. But in your opinion, what do you think is the key step? We've heard Draymond Green say some outlandish takes. They need to sell themselves better. And trust me, I'd had all kind of crazy. I'm not going to embarrass myself by telling you some of these ideas, but I'll tell you offline. But what do you think is going to take? Because we went to a college game and Kevin was hot. We were in there. It probably was maybe 50 of us at a college game. And I was in disbelief too. And you can hear people talking on the other side of the arena, and it was a great game.
It was good basketball.
It ended up being a great physical game. Excellent basketball was played, but we got to do something to support these young ladies and pack out the arenas. What do you think it's going to take, Coach JP?
No, so great question. And, I feel like I have an answer that a lot of people won't agree with, but that's okay. I just think that, I don't necessarily say I disagree with Draymond. I think he's somewhat right. Like, our game has to be, we have to represent our game better. And it starts with the young people that want to come. I'm telling you right now, I recruit a lot. And I ask girls all the time, who's their favorite WNBA player or team, and they don't have one, they don't know one, right? Or do you watch us in college? But then those same are telling people, oh, we need to grow women's basketball this, women's basketball that. We can't do that, right? That can't happen. Men support women basketball probably a lot more than some women. If you think about it. And here in Louisville, we're blessed. We're fortunate. We get 10,000 fans a night, right? 10,000 plus.
Right.
And they like you said, the game is exciting, but it also has a lot to do with how we play, right? We get up and down. Coach Walt, our girls, Haley, they showboat a little bit. They got sauce. They got juice. We bring that. We're passionate. Now tell me this. You can't coach and you want to walk the ball up the floor. You want to sit in the 2-3s. Like, you got to make it engaging for people to come and watch. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's a double-edged sword sometimes. Obviously the financial piece is going to get involved a little bit because it takes money to grow it. But right now the game is growing, right? Let's look at years back. Let's look at when men started. Where were they 20 years into the NBA compared to where the WNBA is? You get what I'm saying? That's one of the points I made.
Yeah. We just got finished watching Winning Time, talking about the growth of the NBA, and they were struggling. They were struggling at one point.
Right. So I think both collegiately and professionally, it's growing. It's going to take time. Now, some things, we got to do better as women, right? Because sometimes the women sign off on the shit that be happening. It don't, we just gotta fix it, and it will get fixed. I love women's basketball, but pipe down. It's getting better. It's getting better.
I know for a fact. I can't wait to see some college kids dunk in the game. Some college girls dunk. That's gonna be absolutely nuts. Kevin, do I got time for one more? It's gonna be a quick one, Kevin. I promise you. It's gonna be a quick one.
That's up to Coach, man. You taking up all her time.
Yeah, no, I'm good. Come on.
All right.
Yeah, we good.
So we get a lot of head coaches on here, but very rarely do we get one on here who legit. You brought up the 10,000, and that's what made me think of the 10,000 fans every night. So NIL is new. Asia and Dana didn't really get an opportunity to participate in that NIL money, but Louisville got people that want to support these young ladies and help them out and really put them out in front of their brand or their franchise. Have you noticed that shift? I mean, does it impact how you recruit? I mean, what has the culture been ever since they've initiated NIL, and how has it impacted your coaching style?
No, so huge shout out to our basketball community, right? It's a blessing. Our players eat. I mean, they're on billboards. Haley's she's got a Dick's commercial that's on TV. Y'all probably seen. Mikasa Robinson, she's got camps. She's from Kentucky, all over Kentucky. They're doing camps. Olivia's doing camps. Like, listen, it's some people that want to know, all right, what's what and what's women's basketball. And I think we're a place where they see that. And it's huge. It's huge for us. It's a huge sell. We embrace it. We love it. We get excited about, letting, the people that we recruit, look, you can earn it here. You got 10,000 people watching. Our courtside seats, like, they got bread. Like, they love it. So, like, it's about, like we talked about the image, right? It's a total person thing. You want to make some money. You gotta get yourself out there.
Go to Louisville.
Man, come please now.
Well, I'm gonna tell you something. The only reason I talked about the NIL because I got hot today. They announced that Nick Saban got a $94 million contract, some crazy contract.
Yeah, man. 6 weeks ago about kids getting money and stuff.
Getting money, Kevin. Now look, I know Nick Saban is the greatest head coach in the world, but good grief,
it's like an 8-year deal. B. Jones, this dude is like what 70 already,
Yeah,
and mad because the kids get money, but then took that check. I'm sorry to digress, but it blew me up. It blew me up, Coach JP.
Well, it's because now people gonna compete. Think about it. People gonna compete now. People gonna go after them same kids and say, if you could do that, well, we could do this.
There it is. Them Dodge Chargers, they discontinuing Dodge Chargers anyway.
Hey, listen. Anyway, you are funny.
Yeah, he's something else. All right, B.
We going straight into the work. We going straight into the business, man. All right, Coach.
Okay.
Welcome to the championship rounds. This is the part of the show. Well, Kevin and I, we go tit for tat. We go a little competition, but you are now officially calling all the shots. Now, have you ever played a game called Would You Rather before?
No.
All right, so the rules are very simple. Both Kevin and I will present to you an option. You select one of those options, which is most applicable to yourself, and whichever one you select, that host will gain a point. The first host to gain 2 points, or the best out of 3, will win this episode's game of championship rounds. And I mean, we don't keep score, but I am the defending champion. I'll go out on the record and say it. You know, I actually won the last 2 games.
You lost the last one. Nice try.
We'll talk about it later. But with that being said, Coach, are you ready to go? Are you ready to get these tough questions, these tough decisions?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's do it.
All right, round number 1. Here we go. And this is true to your life, okay? So would you rather coach a player that became a coach and won a ring, but says they couldn't have done it without the JP247 blueprint, or
good. Coach a player that became a Hall of Famer, and in the Hall of Fame speech, tell the world that they wouldn't have been here if it weren't for you.
Well, I'm all about the success of an individual, and both of those rings are hard. Hall of Fame is hard, but Hall of Fame, that's hard. I'm going with the Hall of Fame. I'm sorry.
Is that the second one? You going with Kevin answer?
The second one. Yeah, the second one.
Yeah,
Hall of Fame.
Yeah. You say he do you coach.
Don't do me like that.
Yeah.
That's all that brown nose backstage worked. All right, round number 2.
B. Jones, she already told you she can fight, man. You better stop. All right, so
if you live in 305, you can. I ain't playing with you. All right.
So round 2, would you rather host your own cooking show where you interview athletes at their favorite places to eat in their hometowns, or would you rather host your own YouTube basketball pickup series where you get to interview professional athletes playing basketball in the gym they grew up on? So kind of like a one-on-one with Kevin Durant in his home gym that he grew up playing in. Or you can eat with Kevin Durant at the place that he liked to eat in Texas or whatever.
See,
but you still in shape, Coach, so food ain't that important.
I am.
It's important.
Well, if you know me.
All right, here we go.
Food is important, so I would rather host my own cooking show. I watch Chopped every day.
Oh, come on!
Well, there are 3 rounds to it, so I'm going to be humble until this is over. All right, Coach. Would you rather have Adidas give you your own shoe deal and clothing line where the proceeds go to a scholarship in your name, or
who is Louisville sponsored by? It look like it's Adidas right there on that shit. I swear the producers got me on this one, ladies and gentlemen. All right, here we go. Come on back, brother. Come on back. All right, Coach. Would you rather have an award named after you that goes to someone who has bounced back after falling on hard times and has a story to tell?
I'm gonna go with the one you said because my motto is work is work. So, yeah.
Well,
there you go. You got one.
Kevin.
Oh, thank you so much, Coach. I got my belt back. I lost the last episode. Won the one before that was like he's trying to stay on here, but thank you so much, Coach. I could have did this without you.
I turned the sound off.
Why, man? You got to be humble.
It's gonna be tough. I just been on the emotional roller coaster this whole episode.
Okay.
Oh, all right, Coach. Let's finish strong, though. I know we got the fourth quarter. Now throw your fourth quarter up, Kevin. We finished this thing, guy. There we go. All right, here we go. The title of the show is Sports Life Talks. You got next. So everybody who rocking with you now, 247, they got to know. what does the future hold for you?
Wow. The future holds for me to just continue to be successful. One, here at Louisville, our plan is to win a national championship. And yeah, absolutely. So we think we got the pieces to do that. So hopefully, that gets done, in the next, I would say 5 to 7 years, become a head coach, represent, the sport that I love, help grow it as it's growing tremendously right now. Times have changed, right? Women are up. So we just need to continue to do that. So that's what's next for Coach Jay.
I gotta ask you this question. I know in a perfect world, your current coach moves on, they promote you. I know there are some perfect ideas and lines, but if you had to pick the dream school or the dream team, which would that team be? Would it be like a WNBA team? Where's that spot that keeps you up at night dreaming about?
Honestly, I don't have one. I really don't. Like, I'm not even trying to. I don't have one. As you know, I'm cool, calm, and collected. It got to be the right spot for me. Now I'm gonna tell you this. I ain't going way north. Now I don't like to be cold. I'm from Miami.
Hey, well, Kim Mulkey can't coach at LSU forever.
Hey, look.
Hey, I'm the
you go to the boot. No,
come on. Man. You said you like to eat. We got the good food now.
Come on.
Yeah,
I love it. No, so what? Whatever's next for me, whatever's the right place for me. No, whether that's
you just keep churning out all Americans. Okay.
Absolutely.
And top 10 WNBA picks.
Hey, listen, that's the plan. Yep. God willing, if it's like that, y'all gonna have to do something because I'm gonna tear it up.
All right, Coach, you got any shout outs you want to give?
Shout outs, I thank you guys. I appreciate you guys for having me on. Like I was saying before we started the show, I think that, what you're doing is awesome. The amount of women, just Black women that you guys had on the show, I think it's great. It speaks volumes of what you're trying to do for our game and grow it. Thank you. So thank you for that. And just a shout out to, everyone that listens. I hope someone takes something that I said and they're able to apply it to their journey and their life and what they're going through. And I always will say, one thing I would have to say, work like you have the job you want, wherever position that you're in. And then I just follow the motto every single day, work is work.
Work is work.
We need to get that on the shirt. Put that on the shirt, Coach.
It is. Hey, new shirt. Let me shout out myself. New shirts coming soon. I'll put the link out. It'll be on my Twitter page and Instagram page. So, yeah, we got some new shirts coming out soon. I sold out. My Juneteenth shirt sold out so quick for Workers Work.
Well, you got to plug. How can people get tuned in? Do they just go to @Pineda 247?
Yep.
All right, y'all get locked in on these T-shirts.
Absolutely. So just trying to, start something and keep it going. It's a lifestyle, and our players say it every day. It's on the wall in our practice facility locker room. So, yep.
All right. So this is a part of the show where you get a chance to call out the person that you think should have next. Tell them, hey, I got a chance to rock with B. Jones or KT. I told them my story. I want you to do the same thing. With that said, Coach, who are you giving your game ball to?
I'm going to give my game ball to a lot of people. I would say I got a good friend that coaches at UMass. I think she does a really good job. She's from New Jersey. She would be great on the show. Guy that I work with, Lamont Russell, he wears many hats for our program. We wouldn't be successful without him. I think he's really good. So, yeah.
What's the coach name at UMass?
Yeah, for UMass.
Oh, Cassandra Calloway.
All right, Lamont and Cassandra, we're going to be reaching out to you. But Coach JP 247, you are the truth, sis. We appreciate you. You are a trailblazer. You are undeniable. You are an unmovable force. And I can't wait to see how your career keeps on that projection. Because your story is amazing, and I know we all got something good. We're gonna come off of this thing smiling from ear to ear. And Coach JP, you got next. Sports Life Talk Nation. Oops, we did it again. That's right. I told, we told y'all we weren't playing. Man, y'all better stop playing with me and start praying with me. Hey, we on a mission and we ain't gonna stop and we can't stop. We gonna keep bringing y'all heat. We got Coach JP signing off on us now. So, hey, y'all already heard her say, hey, it's testament. We holding her to it. So we need y'all to do a couple of quick things before we get off here. What she said was 100%. She said it better than me. Share this episode with somebody. Somebody out there need to hear this. It's a journey out there for them. Somebody out there need to hear the work is work motto. They need to digest it. They need to live it. And they need to turn their lives around using it. So I'm holding you responsible for sharing this episode. And don't forget, this is that second altar call. Come on, family. Come on and join that family. Smash that subscribe button. Louisville Cardinals. We know y'all cold on the court. Show some love to some up and coming brothers. And let's keep this thing growing. It's just all you got to do is smash the subscribe button. If you do, though, there is a reward. There is a reward. We go live every Wednesday night, 8 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. We stream on YouTube. We stream on Twitter. If you smash the subscribe button, you get a front row, all access, backstage pass. You can come on and come in the comments because, like I said earlier, we don't do fans and followers. We do family members. So you get to make fun of Kevin's horrible takes when he say the South Carolina gonna beat Louisville, and I say, no, man, you ain't seen Louisville crazy. They got a girl that's 6'2".
What you did? Okay, go ahead. You go.
Hey, look at Coach JP. Look at JP. Like,
she don't even believe it. She don't even believe it.
See, she like, that's cold.
She don't even believe it, B. She already know.
He out of line, man.
Yeah.
Hey, we got to keep going though. Hey, check this out. We giving out some free t-shirts. That's my last one. I'm gonna sign off. We're giving out free t-shirts. So if you want a free t-shirt, go to Sports Like Talk, our IG page. Tag in 5 friends just to help us grow, and we're gonna shoot you over a t-shirt. Let us know your size and your address, and Kevin gonna get that out in the mail. It's coming out of his show checks. All right, KT. Congratulations on winning your belt back. You won your belt back. Okay, I'm coming to get it next episode. So y'all lock in with us. Watch the next episode when the Mouth of the South dominate. But I'll leave you with the last words. Kevin, you worked hard to get her. You got us a legend. You got us a living legend. So I'm gonna let you sign us off, Kevin.
Once again, people, don't be afraid to slide in people's DMs for businesses, not for anything else. You nasty people. But Coach, thank you so much for rocking with us. It's been a blessing. Get to know you. Just know you got 2 brothers in Dallas here. So whatever you need, we got you.
Love. I appreciate y'all. Thanks again. It was great. Had a good time tonight.
Marching to Zion. We are marching. Sports Life Talk Nation. We love y'all. Stay blessed. Be safe. Take care of each other. Respect each other. Love one another because together we are better. And keep dreaming big, ladies, because you never know. Your story may be the next one featured on Sports Life Talks. You got next. Yeet.
See what's crazy is I knew you had next because you always working, you always grinding, you're in your bag because you're always working. Like in due time, I knew you got next. Oh, you did it, huh? Crack the code. You got next, you smashing goals. You want next, you need exposure. Well, Sports Like Talk got the baddest show, like the baddest in the room. Podcast to tune into just for you to talk your shit, talk your mushroom. You are what you eat and you should consume. Sports Like Talk from the late night to the afternoon, then rest repeat. Hit the like, leave a comment, or subscribe so you don't miss a beat. You got next, just a small taste of a winning meal from a chef type of celebrity. What's up next is you, at least you better be. Yeah, you got next, yeah. I can feel it, you're a winner just like me. You got next, and what comes next? Tune in next time and you'll see. Cause if you got next, yeah, if you got next, then you're just like me. If you got next, yeah, if you got next, then you know where to be. I'm talking Sports Life, talking this. Yeah.